our future. Our future, Metaverse. Toastmaster Mehul.
Imagine you miss your friend while you are passing by a shoe store and you wish to shop with him. You call him and he pops up. All you need to do is buy a pair of goggles. You can wander through virtual malls with your friends, try on new clothes, and get a 360-degree view of how you will look. Not only this, you can friends from all over the world can attend digital concerts together, attend meetings, buy and sell digital lands, and so much more. This is the metaverse. Good evening to the house at large. I cordially invite you all to the future Web 3.0, also known as Metaverse. There is no doubt that our lives are becoming more and more digital and virtualized. We are spending more time online, particularly after the COVID 19. Technology is constantly developing, be it 6G, artificial intelligence, machine learning, or blockchain technology. We are at a point in time where there are so many forms of technology and they are developing at such a high rate that it is hard to cope with it. And this is no surprise that the concept of metaverse has come into full flow. The term metaverse is sweeping the internet. Everyone is talking about it, but no one has clear idea about it. Metaverse is a virtual land which we can access via our virtual reality sets. Especially in the business sector, the metaverse is the buzzword. I believe you all have Facebook apps on your phone, but did you notice something different? I would like to raise your hand. I would like you to raise your hand if you have noticed it. Since some of you have noticed it, I would like you to notice the next time you open your Facebook app. The tech giant Mark Zuckerberg has such great vision for his metaverse that he has changed his company's name from Facebook to Meta. Big companies like Facebook are now investing billions in it. Walmart and Zara are now opening its online stores in the metaverse. There are a lot of projects developing in metaverse, and each developer has a different version of its metaverse. While I was researching more on it, I came across a word known as Decentraland, where we can buy and sell digital lands. Can you imagine? These lands have no physical backing and they are only imaginary. Yet people are investing billions in it. As each nation has its own currency, similarly, mana is the currency of Decentraland. And so, if we want to buy anything in Decentraland, we will have to use mana. Did you know the rapper Snoop Dogg is creating a digital version of his mansion in California, and a user just paid 3.5 crores to become his neighbor in the metaverse? This is really becoming crazy. But what makes metaverse such an attractive concept? I think it has to do with escapism. Metaverse is like a dream which we can control and create. When I hear the term metaverse, it reminds me of the movie Inception. In Inception, the protagonist goes to a very poor place where people are living in a very critical condition. But the boss there takes a sedative and creates a dream for them in which the poor become rich. In life, so many things leaves us unsatisfied. And what dreams do is that they help us get escape from reality. But we all know that dreams are uncontrollable and random. With the help of metaverse, we'll be easily able to escape from reality into our own worlds. I think this adds an extra layer of attraction to it. I am a really big UFC fan, and it has always been my dream to watch my favorite fighter Khabib's match. But since all the matches happen in the United States, I could not witness any of it. I'm so happy that the UFC is hosting its first match in the metaverse, and I will at last be able to watch my favorite fighters match in the metaverse. All I need to do is buy the match tickets and put on my VR sets. And that's all. I'm ready for the match. And with that, I'll get a stadium-like experience from my home. Finance is something which is really close to my heart, and I really want to link it with Metaverse. This brings me to my point that we can invest in Metaverse by buying properties in Metaverse and hopefully to sell it at a higher price in future. We can also rent these properties and we can advertise our own real world businesses on it. We can also invest in Metaverse by investing in tokens of that Metaverse and hoping to get an upskill if that Metaverse does well in the long term. This is like buying the shares of a company, but instead we are buying the tokens of that Metaverse. This brings me to my point that this is not the only way. And investing in lands is not an easy job. Can you guess what is the price of a single plot of land? It will be approx 10 crores. So that doesn't come in all our pockets to do so. So there are other ways of investing in Metaverse. One is by investing in companies which are investing in Metaverse. For example, Google, Facebook, and Microsoft are investing heavily in Metaverse. And I hope that we all can invest in those too. Seeing the price of Bitcoin and hearing how it has made people millionaires overnight, I believe that we all regret to have missed that train. But if we had got that opportunity to invest a small amount, we all would have done so. And interesting statistics. If we would have invested rupees 10,000 in 2010 in Bitcoin, we would have got rupees 66 crores today. This is such a big amount. But destiny has given us a second opportunity. I believe we all can become millionaires by investing in Metaverse. And this is really possible. Metaverse is such a big concept that I cannot cover it in one speech. But for all those enthusiasts who want to know more about it, I can suggest you to watch a video of Mark Zuckerberg on YouTube. There's also an interesting video and movie called Ready Player One. You can also go and watch that. This is a really an interesting concept. Thank you for your time.